Hi, good afternoon, folks. In this video, we're going to take a look at tonight's game and a few notes I want to go over before we get started. Coming up. All right, let's get this show on the road. I'm a little behind schedule, so I want to get this up to you guys as soon as possible so you don't get it 10 minutes before the game and make this video kind of useless. Now, I want to go over a few things. And first, I'm going to start with Brett Murray's been called up. All right, so we're adding a little more size, getting his big body into the lineup. I don't know if he's going to play today. I got no clue, but my guess, guys, is he's most likely going to get in against Tampa. That's just a guess. I don't know for sure what they're thinking, but if they've recalled him, it's for a reason, right? I want to thank you folks because yesterday was the 400 video of the channel in its history. And in those 400 videos, guys, I want to tell you something. I thought maybe because if we go 4-0-0, it would be on the 400 video. You see, I'm superstitious. So 4-0-0 would be our 4-0-0 start. Didn't happen. So much for that. But yeah, and at the time I had 777 subscribers. I just thought the stars were aligning and the Sabres are going to win. I know. But that's what that is. So I want to thank you folks that have supported the channel. And those videos I put out, God knows what half of them were about and not about. But we're at 400 now. And I need to do 100 more because I told you folks I have this goal in the next 80 days, so I get 500 in the channel's first year. That was my goal. Not right away. My goal in the beginning was just to build it up a bit. I didn't really think about this number, to be honest, you know. But with the pandemic and everything, I was able to do more. So I got to do 100 in the next 80 days to hit the goal of 500 in 1 year. Now, my COVID 40 update. Week 1 was 12.5, week 2 was 8, week 3 was 3, week 4 was a good one, I got 5. So my COVID 40 update is now COVID 11.5, okay, after 28 days. So it's good, I'm on a good pace, I just want to keep it going. And I don't expect next month to knock off as much as I did this month, knowing my history when it comes to when I trained, when I got lazy, and I've lived both lives, folks. I've lived the slow life where, you know, I'm just eating junk and watching TV. And I've had the other life where I go and I work out at the gym and I work out after work at the gym. It's just mindset, right? Okay, now I want to go over one clip with you guys, okay? This is kind of important for you folks that haven't seen it, okay? Here it is. And you see right there, it's not a big clip. It says the Sabres lead the NHL with a 59.25 shot attempts percentage at 5-on-5 this season. Buffalo has 98 scoring chances for and 49 scoring chances against at 5-on-5 through its first 4 games. Good for the NHL lead with a 66.67 scoring chance for percentage. The team's 63.78 expected goals percentage at 5-on-5 ranks second in the NHL. And if you're wondering if the Sabres have improved, right there, folks, that says a lot. We're leading the league in 5-on-5 shots against in the entire NHL. I mean, you know what I mean? When you look at just that statistic there, that our scoring chances and our shots, it's unbelievable what Granato has brought to the table with this team. It's unbelievable when you consider that none of us are even talking in the notes about even that, you know, that Middlestad's out and Eakin's out. Our centermen are not here, and we're still competitive. It's incredible. It really is, guys. You know, and we all know what the goal is eventually, you know, the promised land. Like, you know, the Stanley Cup, of course, is the promised land, but this is the early stages of getting there, like any franchise has. Pittsburgh, Chicago, all had to go through the stages we're going to go through, the painful periods. But I remember when Chicago started out, how I enjoyed watching them when they didn't have a very good record, but I was enjoying watching that team. Same thing with even Pittsburgh. But Pittsburgh happened pretty quick with Crosby. Now, speaking of the Stanley Cup, last night I was busy on the stationary bike, and I caught Tequila watching television. And folks, she was watching the Leafs Stanley Cup parade. Check this clip out. All right, Toronto fans, calm down. It's a little joke. I'm just having a little fun with you. God, everybody's so damn touchy. So, Tequila was watching it, and as you can see, she got very bored of that Stanley Cup parade, and she didn't want to watch no more. And I put on Lucky Dog for her, which is her favorite show. There you go. All right, so today, we're going to go into this game. We're going to just have to wash away what happened yesterday and start putting the X and O's on the board again and figure this one out and get the boys out there and play hard, play tough. And I expect nothing less from New Jersey either. They're a team trying to establish an identity themselves. They're on a homestand like we are, and they would like to start 3-1 like we did. So it only goes to show that they're going to come out at us, I think. But I think the Sabres are very improved. We're very familiar with New Jersey because of last year, but we're very improved. Their system is very improved. Those statistics kind of blew me away when I seen that. I was like, wow, 5-on-5, we're literally the most impressive team in hockey. And folks, last year, we were the worst. We were the worst. And we're not anymore. We're not going to be anymore. Not under Granato. We're not. I'm not going to say we're going to finish first. It's not realistic. But if we could finish in the top 12 this year, I'd be happy with that, because that just means huge improvement, different year, different system, everything's different, and we just got to go out there and just execute today. I'm really hoping today that we come out with an effort that we're so surprised at, a convincing win. I'm hoping. Now, I don't know if that's realistic. I don't know how these kids are going to react on the road this early in the season. There's no way to know. We have to go out there and play the game. But if the Sabres would win something like 4-1, like we lost yesterday, I'd be thrilled with that. I would be, I don't think it'll be that easy, though, But, hey, look, we got to go into buildings and we got to make trouble, too. We can't just go into our home ice, and be behind the comfort of home ice each time. We have to go into places like Jersey. We're going to have to go into places like Philadelphia, Boston, and we're going to have to go there, and we're going to have to make noise in all those buildings, regardless of where we're at so far, regardless of our record, regardless of circumstance. And I really believe the way Granato's got them going, they're going to be like this all year. They're going to come out with good efforts when we don't expect sometimes. Let's say they've played 3 bad games in a row and they come out with just a solid effort and look great in some road game. We're not expecting them to win. Surprises. Expect some surprises this year is what I figure, We're not going to always, go down the rabbit hole every year, folks. We're going to eventually, we gotta snap out of this funk that our franchise is in and stay above water. We can't just keep, I can't see it collapsing like in the past. I think that if we come out with the same effort, night in, night out, game in, game out, the numbers will take care of themselves this year and everything will be okay, regardless of playoff spot or not. We're not really in for that this year. What we are in for is improvement and to have our pride back in the team again, and we got to get the folks going to games in Buffalo. I can't stand watching these empty seats. I can't. Really. I just hope the folks in Buffalo start going out to games and the building starts packing up a bit. I get there's a trust factor, and rightfully so. The fans are fed up, and this is a statement the fans are obviously doing. I mean, you guys have made it clear to me the Bills games are packed, and it's a good example, I didn't even think of that. I'm just not into football as I am hockey. I am. It's my second favorite sport, but I just want to see the fans back at Sabres games. It's just so not right because it's a great fan base. So I want to see them back there. I want to see the building full again like it used to be for decades. You know, I'll leave that alone and just let it happen. Hopefully when Tampa's in town, there'll be a better crowd. That's my hopes. All right, guys, that's it. I'll see you after the game. Hopefully the Sabres get into this one and they just put the icing on the cake with the game before Tampa. That's my hopes in this one. I'll see you after the game. Let's go Buffalo.